Hey guys, it's Beaver back at you, and today we got you another video. Today we're going to go through Gunmaster, which is one of the new game modes brought to you by the Close Quarters expansion. Now, I'm sorry to say that this is on the same map as my previous Close Quarters expansion video. However, it brings a new game type, and next time I will definitely for sure have a different map. The first thing I'd like to talk to you is where this game came from. This was the second game I ever played a Gunmaster. Now, I'm showing you this because I tried many times to get a different game on a different map. However, it almost seemed impossible. It didn't matter what I do or how I played, I came either between 5th or 1st. However, I never got as good of a score as I did in this game. Some might call it lucky, some might call it the worst luck ever, seeing as I couldn't get a better gameplay. But here's what I came down with, and I have a few thoughts and I have a few tactics that I want to share with you guys, and hopefully this will make you better at the game type or give you an idea of what this new game type is. To start, here are my thoughts on Gunmaster. This new game type, it seems very interesting. At the very start when you play it, it gives you that really new feel, like when you sit in a new car. You really enjoy it, and it's something new, it's something different, and it feels fantastic. However, the more you play it, the more you get frustrated. It seems that no matter what game you're in, things get a little hairy. Things are not as simple as it is with the other Battlefield, and things are very confusing. Things are very disorganized. This is how I feel with this game type because of the fact that, you have the random spawns. You can't spawn on teammates like the rest of the game. All the close quarters game types and game modes do not have team spawning, which creates a very interesting scenario because it doesn't matter where you spawn. You could be beside an enemy, you could be beside a friendly, you could be halfway across the map, it doesn't matter where you are. The spawns are really random, which becomes a problem. I don't know how many times I've spawned in on this game mode or in the new Close Quarters expansion, and I'm standing right beside an enemy or already getting shot by the time my screen comes in. It's quite interesting. Not to put a play on words of my most recent video, but it almost seems like when you're playing this game type, it's a king of the hill sort of scenario, where whoever stays in the middle the longest without dying is most likely to win. Though no one really stays in the middle of the map the longest, because if you're in the middle of the map, you are most likely to get shot. So this brings me into my tactics portion of this commentary. The tactics for this game mode, I'd have to say, are a mix between staying to the outside, being the little less known man that doesn't really get involved with the combat, but also being in the situation where you have the most opportunities to shoot the enemy. Basically, my biggest suggestion I have with this game type is to be the guy that is either above the situation, above where most people are, below where most people are, or to be off in the outskirts where most people are not likely to be seen. AKA, I'm not saying to be camping, but I'm saying to find your corners, find your places where you're most likely to shoot someone in their most vulnerable time. I don't really do it this well this game, as I didn't really know the maps. However, I need to say that you need to learn to use your corners to your advantage. Otherwise, you will never be able to surpass the best in this game type. Because the thing is, there's so many corners, there's so many little spots on these maps that came in the new Close Quarters expansion that no one will ever be able to look around every corner or see every little detail on every part of every map. Unless you can somehow spin a 360 and see every single fucking detail in about 2 seconds flat. Now that being said, and that being the fact that you'll probably be the only time you'll ever hear me swear in a post commentary, that's the way you really need to play the game. You need to learn the corners that people are going to most likely not look at, yet be in the most high traffic areas you can find. Now in this map, being the same map as I gave you the places to see in the Domination game type, there's a lot of the same areas. You want to be on that same balcony I was on before, but as well as you want to be close to that outside area as you can. But there's a lot of little corners, a lot of little intricate places that you can find that will give you an utmost advantage over your enemy. Now, another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is some future content. Our channel is growing, which I am extremely ecstatic about. But it's time to me to think about our first possible milestone video. Now my thoughts are for 100 subscribers, because I feel like that's going to come up sooner than the first 50 subscribers, and well, we're up to like 58 now. But anyway, so my thoughts are, for our first subscriber video and for our first milestone, that we would do a setup video. So what this would entail is our initial setup, how we started on YouTube. What were the things that we used for our very first video, and maybe a couple of the upgrades that we've had since. However, this won't be a very comprehensive video into our upgrades, as we want to save some of that for our future content and for our future milestone videos. But this is open to suggestion. I'd like to know what you guys would think. What would you guys like to see? And what would you guys appreciate for such an amazing event? Mind you, I want to keep it small because I'm expecting a lot more, and I'd like to see us surpass 100 subscribers tenfold at least. Like, I expect this channel to go somewhere, but I want to cater to you guys, so I want to know what you guys think. So please, if you have any ideas or thoughts or comments, please let me know below so we can cater to you guys. And last of all, I'd like to thank my friends and everyone that helps me with my videos, or at least publicizing my content, whether it be on Battlelog or elsewhere. You guys are a great help, and I so much appreciate what you guys do, and I wish there was more that I could help you guys with and how I could help you guys out. The one thing that I'd like to suggest is, in my future Horrible Host videos, which by the way, I have about another 3 episodes which are going to be absolutely amazing. I got a lot of gameplay for each. It's going to be really awesome videos, and I'm going to have a lot of interesting stuff to talk about, hopefully. However, what I'd like to say is, in future episodes where you guys suggest me to go to a certain server, I'd really like to do a live commentary, possibly with the person that suggested me to go to that server. That way I get a little bit of feedback from you guys, and I get you guys involved, because that's my main goal. Anyways, so this has been quite a bit of a rant, or quite a long commentary, but I'd just like to say to you guys, I thank you so much for what you guys are doing to help us out. And I'm so happy and ecstatic that things are going so well, and I can't wait to give you guys a lot of future content. Anyways, remember to favorite, comment, like the video, and there'll be a lot more to come, guys, and I'd just like to thank you for the experience so far. Anyways, we'll talk to you later, and you guys have a great time, and I'm going to see you guys on the game once I get done this. Alright, bye!